How's it going, peeps? Thanks for joining me again in this How to Grow Your YouTube Channel in 2020. Yeah, I promised you I'd show you how to grow, and as you can see, we've doubled in size since the last time I made one of these videos. So hopefully, these tips you'll actually apply yourself and start growing your channel. Keep in mind, growing a YouTube channel is not a race, it's a friggin' marathon. Don't do it you can make a YouTube channel about anything you want. If you're not caring to grow the channel, doesn't really matter. But if you're trying to grow, you gotta look at this in the long run. I mentioned in the last video just how many videos on average a channel has before it hits certain goals or benchmarks. Like to just get to your first 1,000 subs, generally speaking, you have like 150 videos. To get to your first like 100,000, it was like 1,500 videos, and to get to 1,000,000 was like 3,500 or 3,800. Point being, a lot of times people start out on YouTube, they make a few videos and they're like, why am I not growing? Well, for starters, you just don't even have that much content. Secondly, at this point, the platform is so saturated with literally everything. I mean, you could Google how to microwave a pizza pocket. Somebody's already ranked that video. So where I'm getting at is your content probably is not going to be all that unique. That should be okay though, because that means there's already a viewer base for said content. You just need to add your own personal spice and flair and make it stand out. But how you can do that is the tricks I'm going to show you today. And again, it's about social media and understanding the connections. So I have another neighbor who has requested, this one's actually kind of odd, and I actually kind of like just how, it's almost a challenge. Because if you were just to be like, how to grow a gaming channel, there's tons of content out there for this. But this one, it's so niche that my point of no matter what your channel is about or what, your topic that you're interested in, because you could turn pretty much any hobby into a YouTube channel. That's the beautiful thing of this platform. So this neighbor wants to be a foot model. And I'm not trying to make fun of you if you end up watching this video. I did promise that I would make a video and show you. Here's the tricks. On top of which, also have another neighbor who wanted to know how to link their social media accounts to their YouTube. So we're gonna do that right now. So if you see up here, you have things like Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, my YouTube link. Don't click this. Don't do it. See, it even says, don't click here, dude. Don't do it. If you're already subbed, I don't think it'll do anything but bring you to my homepage. If you're not a sub, don't do it. It's a trap. But it's a great way, actually. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and show you. So if you're not a sub to a channel, you can click this link by putting it there, and what it'll do is actually bring the viewer back to your homepage, and a pop-up will pop up on their window that says subscribe or not. And generally speaking, most people who end up clicking that button will be like, yeah, all right, and they sub. It's I don't know, a psychology thing. It's weird. I picked that one up a ways back. But where you go, again, if we go to your channel, I always start by hitting my icon. You get these two blue buttons, customize channel, so that you can start editing things on your page. You get the little markers here. Well, edit links. Brings you to your about page. Another way you could have gotten there was just simply customize channel and just click on the about page, because now you're in edit mode. So you still get these little icons that allow you to add things. So below your description that you have placed, hopefully following those same layouts that I was mentioning in the previous video, is down here you have links. Well, you can click this little button here and it opens up an area. You can have 5 custom links. Hit the add button, type in whatever you want to call it, put in tutorial bourgeois, right? And then you can put in whatever link that you're trying to link someone to. In my case, so you would click on your channel icon, and then whatever's written up here, just highlight it, hold Control C, that's copy, and go back, and Control V, paste it in there. Once you hit 100 subs, really cool thing, you can actually then, instead of it being youtube.com channel / that whole blah, you actually can get rid of all of this, and it'll eventually be YouTube channel Zadude. It's a lot easier to share with people, kind of like these. So by putting that in there, again, it's a funny little link. People click it, it'll bring them to your homepage, and they're forced to have to choose to sub or not to sub. Some people might get annoyed by that, so if you don't want to do it, don't. I've personally found that it's helpful. So we have a Twitch channel, a Twitter. I probably should actually make this one my Instagram. Let's do that real quick. as Boyo started sending me pictures, he's like, hey, let's upload on Instagram too. Why not? It's mostly just close-ups of faces. It was starting out with daily close-ups around the house. I'm home a lot. All right, so to link your Instagram account, same thing, just grab whatever your link there is. Go back here. We're actually going to change this to Instagram. Paste. Done. So now we have that. Though I don't like the order of this. So boom, now we have our Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and don't click here, dude. So if we come back up here, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, don't click here, dude. So that's how you can do that. And when you post videos, that same link, as soon as this loads, do a slow video. There we go. I have it posted in here, the don't click dude, which if people get curious, they can click it and it'll take them to the YouTube page for subscription. And you can go ahead and take those same links, copy them, paste them into your descriptions. And I would highly advise that, depending on what social platforms you're really trying to grow with. In my case, I'm using all of them. We are really trying to grow this year. So again, thank you so much for subbing. And if you haven't already, why not? It's right there. It's a red button. Click it. Also the notifications. It's a little bell. Sweet. Thank you. All right, back to the edumacation. So that covers adding links. Now, here is the secret sauce of how to grow a YouTube channel in 2020. Because again, if I was to go and put on Fortnite gameplay, through Google, through YouTube search engine, our videos are going to get just absolutely lost in the millions and millions of people who are making Fortnite content. So how is it that I can get my content out to people? If I only have 30 subs, they're the only people who are going to know. Well, that's what's really cool. My first place I would suggest is Reddit. Now, in Reddit, there is literally a subreddit for everything. So in my case, gameplay, video games. There you go. With Reddit, there are communities that have already come together and made 40,000, 50,000, 100,000, I'm not even joking, 25 million in some cases, or maybe even more depending on the topic. And so you don't need to have a huge following on your YouTube channel or on your Instagram, and this is the thing, what I'm teaching you right now it doesn't just apply to YouTube. You can apply this to if you're just trying to grow your Instagram or if you're just trying to grow your Facebook. These tactics will work all the same because join communities that are like-minded, that are the same topics of what you're interested in. In my case, Fortnite, right? I've joined Battle Royale, Fortnite, Wholesome Fortnite, as a few other channels. Different groups. Some of them have 150,000 members, some have 15,000 members. But those are 15,000 members or 150,000 members that are not my subscribers. And with Reddit, there are a lot of rules that you need to pay close attention to. Make sure to read every subreddit's rules because you can end up easily breaking them and then get banned, and it's a whole lot of stuff. But if you're serious about growing, join the community. Don't just be like, hey, come to my channel, because you're gonna make a lot of people angry. In fact, there's a thing called Reddit. And under Reddit, it's the etiquette of Reddit, and it says that basically 10% of all of your posts can be, self-promotion. It's kind of expected that people are trying to grow on social media, so Reddit is a great place to do that. And thus, just go around, check out some other people's posts, give back to the community, 90%, take 10%. It's a fair trade. Really, it's not that hard. Don't just go in there and give a smiley face or something, be engaging, which is also a good point because in the last month, I've made tons of online friends who I'm constantly following all of their content now too, and they're starting to follow me. And that's just how it works, and you just keep building onto that until your channel starts to get enough steam behind it that YouTube will start recommending your content to other viewers, or Instagram. They're all pretty much the same, and they work. Got the basic same algorithms. But Facebook, I think, owns Instagram, and Google owns YouTube or something to that degree. Like, they're all linked up. So anyway, Reddit is the place I would go to first. But you can do this on Instagram, you can do it on Facebook. But now here's the cool thing. One of my neighbors, as mentioned, had a very off-the-wall topic, and I even promised them that, yes, you can do this with that. So let's check it out, and it is, this neighbor is into foot. Not saying foot fetish, but wants to be a foot model, and doesn't know how to go about putting themselves out there as a foot model. Pics of sexy female feet, foot fetish, soles, toes, stockings. Maybe not the group you want to join, but this is where you get started. So foot model. Let's see what comes up. What is with my pooter? Okay, some of this is kind of odd. My submission for my GT contest, right? I've been drinking with the girl next door. Best foot model. Yeah. Not really into the whole feet thing, but here you go. This person's got 341 upvotes. This is how Reddit works. It's a democratic community that people will post their content. So this would be under verified feet, the subreddit, and it has 57,000 members of people just taking pictures and videos of their feet. All these aspiring foot models. So there's your first channel that you can join on Reddit, and just Google foot model or whatever, and you'll find more. Instagram, same thing. You just plug in foot model and you'll find people to follow. Follow them, get engaged with their content, and you can DM them, private message them. Direct message is DM, PM, private message, whatever. But there's so many people, no matter how off the wall or niche your idea might seem, there's people out there, which is what I was saying. You might think your idea is unique. Chances are it's not. So go to Instagram, go to Facebook, foot model, all these different groups. Join them, get engaged with other people who are interested in the same subjects as you are, talk with them, follow them, they'll follow you. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but don't just follow people I'm not suggesting sub for sub. That does not help your channel at all, especially when half your sub base is not following you. Plus there's tons of platforms out there that are literally called sub for sub. You could join them and there's channels that have 300,000 people, but they have no content. They've been doing sub for sub. Also, that's against YouTube's terms and policies, so I highly suggest not doing that. What I'm saying is building relationships on social media with people, with like-minded people who are interested in the same topics that you are. And by doing so, you will grow. In fact, I posted on a comment on somebody else's video the other day and got a new sub simply because the guy thought I was being nice. And I was like, well, yeah, I'm a nice guy, but hey, thanks for subbing. The point is that as you continue to, engage with others online, you will grow. You just got to keep working at it. So again, growing a channel, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, it doesn't matter. It's not a race, it's a marathon. Hang in there, kitty. Meow. And with that, I gotta wrap this up. I'm running out of time. So hopefully this has been helpful. I'll see y'all in the next video. Doses!